Okay, today I'm going to talk about the members of my family that accomplished their dreams. The first is my uncle Jenny. She ever had a flourishing money, and she went started the specialists in the sisters. And in this moment of her life, she had a problems. One of her problems was that the husband was unfaithful to she, and this was a moment very hard for she. And when she has overcome this problem or this moment of her life, she started to started to study yeah, started to start this care that she went, and this was the dream that she was accomplishing, that she called accomplishing. Okay, the next is Kata. She's my cousin, and she was started the industrial designer. In the last semester that she was started, she had a problem with a teacher, or no, with a juror that goes assist the project of she. And if something of the jurors don't accept the project, she can graduate. And she need that this juror with that had problems accept the project, but he said that was a project very ineffective. But lot of things that she did with the friend that did the project, she achieved that the teacher accept the project because was a very good idea. Okay, even though that she was a disappointing for she when know that the juror don't want to accept the project, was something very good that helped she to the life, or she say this or say that. Okay, the next is Marcel. He too is my cousin. Okay, he went traveled to Argentina and studied photograph, but in this moment the parents having the money for that he could travel to Argentina study photograph. Then he decided work a lot of for that he could study this, and later of 1 year he could go to Argentina to study this. In the moment that he can't travel, was a moment very disappointing for him because the family having the money and was living was living with the economic of the family. But he finished be a person very triumphant because he could travel to Argentina and start the photography. Okay, the next is Samara. She is my cousin. She ever traveled to the old world. She is tired and work a lot for save up the money necessary for that she could travel. And in the moment she traveled to two countries, and are the countries that more she can go. Also she traveled with the family, with the parents and with the sister, and this something very good. She in the moment it can travel to the old world, but she could travel to Mexico and France, that are the two countries that she more well know. Okay, in the moment that she was save up the money, she had that hanging on a lot of things, and she was very strongly because the family was a family very humble, yeah, very humble with a few money. In spite the fact that during one of these things, she could go the family to these two countries. And the last is my other cousin, that is Claudia. She here in Colombia had a lot of problems economics in the decline economic with the family. She had two sons and and the husband. When she had this problem economic, she thought that was profitable option travel to Canada. That was a good country, and was to best and mejor life with the family. She too had that passed by a lot of things and has overcome by a lot of things, but she could travel to Canada. Even though she now is here in Colombia because don't like it life in Canada. Okay, this was the 5 members of my family that accomplished their dream.